super fan. So you're not just a subscriber anymore, you're a super fan. And you know what it is right now? And I've said this before, we are in a streaming era of time. What is trending, what is in right now is streaming. And YouTube has started to catch on. And YouTube calls the stuff super chats. So now to compete, everybody's competing because that's what big companies do. That's capitalism and all that. They have now changed the name on here to super fan. Super fan. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Become a super fan. Love it. Love it. I just got really frustrated for a moment because I couldn't figure out what was going on, but we figured it out. Yes, like you. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you very much. Okay, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. All right. So we just did that one. Now we got to do this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So to choose the next exercise, either a galaxy or a $5 super chat. Buenos días. Hi. How are we? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Thank you for joining. Okay, vamos. Just freaking lost a little bit of my pump figuring that shiz out. Annoying, but we figured it out. It's fine. Seven, 8, 11, 12. We're gonna bump up the weight for the next one. Let's put it on 60. It was on 50. Vamos a poner el minutito. Buenos días. Good morning. How we doing? Let me drink more of my coffee, and I'll chase it with my water. Good morning. Hi. How are we? Thank you for the likes. Hi. 10 more sets. Gracias por seguirme. Ayúdenme con ese objetivo si pueden. Y suscríbese, por favor. Y gracias. Buenos días, buenas tardes, good afternoon, good morning. Depending on where you are. Hi. How are we doing? Thank you for stopping by. Didn't get your iced coffee yet? What do you get in your iced coffee? How do you get it? And thank you for joining again. Hi, good morning. Tom, thank you for the roses, Tom. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Good to see ya. Okay. I still want to do that dead hang. So, let's do it how we were doing it before. If we hit $50 in super chats, I will do a minute and a half dead hang. I recently got down the minute. We could try 2 minutes, but a minute and a half. Minute and a half if we hit $50 in super chats. Good morning. Regular cream and sugar. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do the oat milk. Thank you so much. You look amazing. Thank you for being here. Gracias por seguirme. Gracias por tu corazón. Steven, thank you for your heart, me. Let's go. I put it on 60 pounds. We bumped it up a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, let me turn this off for a moment. Okay. BRB, YouTube, hi. Hold on, hold on. Decision is. Okay, let's put this. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, so when we do the exercise now that we're on sub only. Fucking. OMG. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I just had to mute the other live. Hi, yes, we're back. Good morning. Yes. Okay, I had mentioned. So, ugh, it hadn't done that in a while. Wow, it hadn't done that in a while. How do I get that removed? Okay, so when does this? I might have to restart this. Hold on. What the fudgicles? How do I get rid of that? Hold on. Oh man, give me a second. I get home. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, I need my own gym, man. This is a joke. TikTok is on a subscription. Is it on a subscription? Puñe. Diablo, puñales. Espérate, 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 espérate. Esto está de más. Esto está de más. Esto está de más. Espérate, dame un segundo. I'm gonna mute it. I'm not getting copyrighted and I'm not getting muted on TikTok. The mics are going off until I finish the next set. Love you very much. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be right back with my lovely voice. I'll be back. This is crazy. Yeah, so whenever I'm in the middle of hey, your favorite show, you're my favorite friggin' people. Okay. Hi, Tom. Tom, I guess now it has happened to me a while ago, like over a year ago, when I would do a subscription only live, it wouldn't let me play music. That hadn't been an issue. I've been doing sub only lives on TikTok I started them again in the past couple like months. And for whatever reason, it's saying, nope, screw you. We're gonna mute it if you don't stop singing or turn off the music. So now, when I'm sub only here, both mics need to be turned off. Okay? But that's okay. We follow the rules until I'm rich enough to own my own gym and I don't got to do this ish anymore. And I play commercial only music just like these facilities are supposed to, but they don't. So it's fine. Hi. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Hi, 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 hi. Yes, we're back, we're back, we're back. Buenos dias. Okay, like I said earlier, I still want to do the dead hangs. Dead hangs. $50 in super chats, and I will do. Screw it. I'm gonna say it. We're gonna do a 2-minute dead hang. I'm gonna figure it out. If I die, I die. If we die, we die. I'll do a 2-minute dead hang if we get up to $50 in super chats. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go again. I'm gonna do one more set of this and then we move in. Also, if you want to choose the next exercise, the next exercise, $5 super chat or galaxy. If you want to choose the next exercise, okay, BRB. And you said 80s movie. Hi, what up, what up, what up? How we doing? Hey, thank you for joining again. I appreciate you coming back. How are you? What up? What up? You missed the R, but that's okay because you know what? Let me get paper towels and cleaning solutions to wipe this down, and then we're gonna move. Remember, so if you want to choose the next exercise, TikTok, Sunny Galaxy, or YouTube Super Chat, just $5 in Super Chat. So when I was in high school, right? When I was in high school, my early years, I was never Nori. Nori wasn't a thing yet. It was my real name, which the real pronunciation of my real name is Normari. But in the U.S., since it's not a very, it's a name that's pronounced in the Spanish language, right? So when I was in high school, they would erase the R, and they would say Namari. So, like, you ever seen the what's the freaking? There's a movie where they're dragons and it's a cartoon movie. There's dragons and there's two girls and they're from two different tribes. And the girl says, "My name's Namari." And when we saw the commercial for that, I'm like, "Excuse me, nobody has my name," but she spells it similar to that. But my name is Normari, but it's pronounced Namari. Toño, qué bueno verte. Gracias por la rosa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, next exercise. Are y'all choosing it or am I? Again, if we send a galaxy, you choose the next exercise. If you send a $5 super chat, you send the next exercise. I have to talk. So keep in mind, you're gonna hear my voice back to back to back, and then sometimes it'll be dead silent. It's either you hear me or it's dead silent because I cannot let the audio hear the music. I have to keep talking for we don't get into any problems. We don't come into any problems once the video is posted on YouTube or when we are in a sub live on friggin' TikTok because it told me I can't have any type of music or I can't sing. So you're gonna hear me yap, 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 unless I'm in the middle of a set, and then you'll hear complete silence. You get a break from me. In the middle of a set, you get a break from me. Isn't that great? 4 to 5 sets, 4 to 5 breaks of my voice. So you get to pick and choose when you wanna be here. Okay. Gracias por tu corazón, Toño. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So if you guys aren't choosing it, then I'm gonna choose it. I guess. Oh, I can't do that one. She's using it. So let's do, you know what? Let's do calf raises, but on leg press. We're gonna do that. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Unless somebody else wants to choose it. Yo, you in that freaking machine. Stop with that. That's non-existent. No. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna put plates. Yes, Alex, thank you for joining again. Alex came up with that. Oh, we gotta take medication. Alex came up with the Normati or Nori is a vibe. Like and subscribe. We're gonna get a t-shirt. We're gonna get a t-shirt. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Again, thank you for coming back to me. I appreciate you. Oh, I love when you guys all say like hi to each other. Okay, we're gonna take medication. So we're gonna take our creatine is number 1, which is really not. Ooh, this is in the car. I'm gonna set another alarm. I gotta set another alarm to take that because I gotta take that. Today is Wednesday. Yeah. And then we're gonna take this. Darn. It's okay, it's my own fault. I left it in the car because that one's empty. I'm gonna take that and that. Okay. Okay. Let's put the weight on here. I gotta keep talking. If I get annoying, I'm sorry. I'm protecting our rights to be here. Because if I don't, then we're gonna mess up the rights to be here and they can freaking get rid of my account and we don't want that. I just gotta keep talking. What else can we talk about? What we're doing right now. I'm gonna put 245s and then I'm gonna add 225s and then we're gonna go higher in reps for this calf exercise on leg press. Okay, so here I go with my 245s. Then I'm gonna put a little 25 right here. I'm gonna put a little other 25. Let me grab this 25 here from over here, and then we're gonna add it over here. Yay, I'm talking enough. It's not flagging anything. Okay, that's that. Now I'm gonna put you at a good angle. I love when you guys say hi to each other and greet each other. Like, is this like if this is the hangout spot, because it is the hangout spot. I love you all. This is so cool. I love you so much. Nothing without you. Gracias por estar aquí. All right, so now we're gonna do calf stuff here. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, remember, if we get to $50 in super chats, I'm gonna do a 2-minute dead hang. Okay? BRB. You got a break for me now, ready? That I forgot shoes. Having a sole to be on here and not just like my flat foot is much more comfortable than my flat foot. But I forgot freaking shoes, so I left with these. I only have like a thick running shoe in the car, and then it has like a little bit of a heel. I'm not gonna use that to freaking do a leg day. Ain't no way. You should, more often than not, you should try to use a flat shoe to do a leg day. So that's why I'm just like, all right, no shoes, I guess, because I don't have my shoes. Yes, break is over. Let me see where we are. We have 20 seconds. Okay, let's read some comments until we get towards the 90 seconds. Supplements fill nutritional gaps. Yes, they are not something to be reliant on. They are exactly that. They are to supplement. I also think about, a protein bar, protein shakes, right? A friggin', what else? Anything that's like extra processed that has protein in it, cool. It's gonna help towards your protein goal, but it shouldn't be all of your protein for the day. Most of your protein should be coming from real food. So I don't know, a tuna melt, a tuna salad, a chicken salad, a chicken sandwich, a chicken wrap, a steak and baked potato, uh, bacon and eggs. Those type of things should be where the majority of your protein is coming from for the day. Okay? To not be reliant on those like little protein snacks. How we doing? Good morning, good morning. Let me see. What are we talking about? Yeah. Y'all talking amongst yourselves about different things. Raw living, whole foods, and red meat key. Yes, you got to be careful with that red meat. Um, Too much red meat, you can do the research on it. It's not the best for you. Um, and yeah, so I do a lot of chicken, but I understand sometimes chicken can get a little boring. So you should definitely change it up a little bit, but in the healthiest way possible. uh, you have to eat a lot and drink a lot of water, which is the hardest part. I understand that. It's been difficult for me at times as well. Uh, but if you make it a priority and you keep trying and trying and trying, but there's days where I don't drink enough water or I didn't hit protein. But over time, that should be less and less common. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're very, very consistent, and then oh no, this week I missed or I messed up like 3 of my days and I wasn't consistent. Well, you know what? You were really, really, really consistent all the other weeks. So if you fall off for like a day or two, it happens. It's human. You know. Hold on. I put a post about it. I said something about consistency leaves room or leaves makes room for grace with inconsistency, something like that. It was. Hold on, taking too long. Sorry. Years from now, when I'm rich, well off, I'll have my own space. I'll play the commercial music because right now, until then, baby, we're gonna be silent. Yappity yap yap yap. Silence. Yappity yap because I can't let you guys hear the music. That's it for saying me good morning. Yes, baby, the audio I have to turn it off. So I'll go from silent to yap 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 yap. I have to. Eating is really what does it. I started eating enough and correctly. Get bigger, stronger every day. Before that, I was working out so much. Yep, 100%. Um, Sometimes too, we'll talk about this for a moment. I'm gonna go to the 90. It's 57 seconds right now. If I'm not paying attention, feel free to clock me. Clock me. Clock it in the chat and tell me, like, girl, get back on the machine. You overtime. So the past few weeks over the summer, told you I was working out like 6 days a week. Okay. It got to a point where I had been training so much, I wasn't fueling enough. And I kind of a mix of that and overtraining. But I caught on and we're better now. But also, I will add, right? Hold on. We're going to do it after. I'm going to tell you right after. I'll tell you about fat loss, how I changed what I would do before my workouts when in regards to foods, yada, yada, yada. We'll get to it. Hold on. Silence for a moment, okay? drop the weight. Like put it up, drop it, put it up. So let's drop it a little bit for the last 2 sets. Okay. Uh, I still have like 20 more years of solid training to go. So these different techniques and that my way of training over the years is going to continue to evolve and fit to my goals, and it's gonna evolve with the science that evolves as the years go by because there's new discoveries, and so we're just learning and changing up stuff together as we go. But for the most part, you'll see it stay pretty consistent for long periods of time because that's the most beneficial way to train is to do the same stuff all the time and just bump up that weight or play with the weight, um, like we're doing right now. So, in regards to the food, right? So, at the beginning of the year, let's say January, right? I wasn't eating before my training sessions, and I was doing it live. So I would train, 2-3 hours. I guess I wasn't I was subconsciously not doing the progressive overload, which means that I was not bumping up the weight as I should have been over time. I was kind of staying in the same place, which is one of the reasons I wasn't seeing a crazy amount of growth. Once I was offered to take at the gym that I was at the time, they were like, "Oh, can you take one of our you should take one of our CrossFit classes, and just to see how it is." And then I ended up posting about it, and this is when I was like collaborating with a gym, which I don't do anymore because now I live stream. I can't tell you where my gym is. There's no reason for it. It's not safe. I'm in real time with a couple hundred people every day. Well, a couple hundred people the entire time. So a couple 100,000 people every day. Okay, next set, and then I'll finish my story. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll remember. We're gonna do one more set of this with that lower weight. If you want to choose the following workout, $5 super chat or Galaxy. $5 super chat or Galaxy if you'd like to choose the next exercise that we do. Okay, really quickly back to my story before the set is up and we go to the next one, or the break before the set. So in January, not eating. Took the CrossFit class. The gentleman that was teaching it recommended, you like, I would suggest that you eat something before. I was like, I never eat anything before my workouts. He was like, I would if I were you. He was like, even if it's a smoothie. I said, okay, sure, let me try a smoothie. It's not completely solid. So then I started to drink smoothies. I drank smoothies every morning after that day for about 5 to 6 months. That was one of the pieces that helped with my fat loss, but mainly like the bloating. The bloating went down a lot with that. It started to. Then I pumped up the cardio. Okay. Then it got to a point where the smoothies were just not enough. I'm like, bro, I need to eat something. I started eating lighter. Now I'm at the point where I'm training so much for so long, I have to eat a full solid breakfast. So now we have a couple eggs, I have 2 pieces of bacon, I have the Ezekiel bread, the peanut butter, the banana, some apple juice. Like I eat before, because if not, I will, you guys see me yawning, you guys see me just done by the last exercise. Now I have more energy to get through. That, I have an electrolyte drink throughout, which today I didn't really do, but like most days I do. Last set, okay? And then if you'd like to choose the workout, let me know. BRB. Thank you for joining. to clean this off and then we're gonna move. Hi, thank you for joining. Do I have bunions? Actually, you know what? I do have 2 small bunions. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the shares. I have 2 small ones because I did cocktail waitressing for a little bit at a casino in the area, and they required you to wear a minimum of like a 2-inch heel, and walking around up and down aisles in between tables, carrying a tray with multiple beer bottles, like up to, I don't know, 12 beer bottles and freaking 10 to 12, so like 24 drinks at a time, like plastic cups with liquids in them, like this. I got 2 little bunions. Yes, I do. But honestly, that job is what paid for my boobs. They're what paid for my boobs, and they're what paid for me to move to Brighton with a roommate, which is Boston, for a little bit. So I can't be too mad. My bunions paid for my boobs, so whatever. Give me 1 second. All right. So again, $5 super chat if you'd like to decide what exercise we do next, or a galaxy. Another thing, I want to do the 2-minute dead hang. If we get up to $50 in super chats, 2-minute dead hang. Okay, for you can all see me die. I almost died with that plank, the 3-minute plank earlier. I was like, oh, this is kind of crazy. No, they're not real. I don't mind being pale. And you know what? I didn't get sun all freaking summer. You know why? Because I was here in the gym on live with you guys. That's why I didn't get no sun. Because when you go to the beach, you get up early, you head out, you stay until early afternoon or mid-afternoon. You spend the day. Well, I was here 8:30 a.m., sometimes 9, all summer long, 6 days a week. So you didn't catch me at the beach, not once. I didn't get no sun this summer. I don't mind though, because you know what? That means that I don't wrinkle my skin, so it keeps me young. All right. Hold on, let me make sure that nobody, if you guys aren't deciding it, then I have to choose. Let me just make sure that nobody, hi, good morning. Don't forget to subscribe if you're in here, please, and thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did for 3 minutes, yeah. Yup. Somebody got us to $100 in super chats, and I did it. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. You're on a very strict diet. What does your diet look like? Hold on. Let me make sure. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love. Dame un segundito. Vamos a ver esto. No. Okay. What is the 3-minute plank? What's wild? The love that somebody showed in the super chat. Both are pretty wild. I was very appreciative of that. And again, I'm still new to the live stream on YouTube, so that was really cool to see that y'all show love like that. But we'll continue to come up with more different challenges and stuff to keep you guys involved in that way. I like it. I think it's fun. We're going to do, you know what I want to do? Let's do 2 leg curls. We're going to do a seated one. We're going to do a standing one. And then what we'll do is one or 2 other machines, and then we'll go abs. So let me know if you wanna choose what we do. And again, 2-minute dead hang, $50 in super chats, 2-minute dead hang. Hold on, let me get this here. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna. I know you. If you know, you know. I talk a lot, but I'm gonna be talking a lot more because I have to cancel out the music. You can't be listening to the song. We did it yesterday. Lo logramos. We beat the copyright issue. We beat it without having to buy new mics. I was so hyped. Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you so much. Let me see. Black coffee in the morning, lunch is something light. Dinner is like 2 yogurts. Or make sure you're getting enough carbohydrates though. Unless you're freaking competing in freaking bodybuilding competitions, you need them carbs. Don't limit them too much. That's not good. Be careful with that. So keep in mind actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna answer that. I know what I'm doing. The owners love me here, so we good. If you have any questions about privacy or whatever, or just watch the live, know that I respect everybody's space. Everybody here knows that I live stream. I know the specific people that don't like the cameras, and I stay away from them, and I do my part in respecting everybody's wishes and feelings and space? Yes, we do. Thank you for the love. All right, are you ready? Espérate. Esto es, esta no es la que yo quiero, esa es la que yo quiero. No, esto no es. Dame un segundo. It's not this one. It's this one. No lo saqué. Hablando con ustedes, me distraí y no me percaté que esta es la máquina incorrecta. It's this one. This is the one I want. There we go. Okay, esto un poquito para el frente. I like when a machine looks nice and seasoned. This one looks nice and seasoned. if you catch my drift, just that like it's like it looks like it's oiled up, you know? I sound crazy, it's fine. You know what the heck I mean. It's not brand new, it's not like rough, tough. This being short thing sometimes is really not, it's not the vibe. Oh shoot. Maybe I was wrong. Hold up. There we go. All right, I gotta lock this into place now. Is this good enough? Good morning, good afternoon. I was wrong. What the? Come on, bro. Are we for real? Yeah, some of these, I spoke too soon. Ugh. Are we serious? Oh, you gotta press a little button. What the flippity flop? Let's try 50. Are you ready? Good morning. Thank you for joining. Have some patience with me. Figuring out this friggin' machine, I guess. All right. Ready? You get a break from me. Woohoo! Hold on. On my knee. Good morning. Hi. Thank you for being here. Yo. I can't wait you. What up? Let me see. Hey, yo. Good morning. How we doing? All right, remember, dead hangs. You do the dead hangs. 2-minute dead hang. If we get to $50 in super chats. 2-minute dead hangs if we get to $50 in super chats. Thank you for the follows, TT. Thank you. You enlisted in the, you did? Recently? Really? How is that? What made you decide to do that too? Thank you for the love. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, please, and thank you. Okay, a little bit under 90 seconds. We're about to get back on the machine. Yes, the shorts are that brand. Yeah, they fit pretty nice. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go. I went to 10 reps. We're gonna go to 12 to 15, but I'm gonna lower the weight first. Okay, and you're gonna hear silence for just a few, and then I'll be back. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do 2 more sets of them. Hi. I haven't seen him in a minute either. There are two. You are correct. Well, I figured that out yesterday. There's two. So, um, when I would squat, right, powerlifting era, I had a lifting shoe with a heel. Then I realized that my ankle mobility was pretty phenomenal. So we went down to a lifting shoe, a flat lifting shoe, sorry. And we had the Notorious Lift ones. Then now, usually I use Metcons or a Converse. I'll be honest with you, as I was earlier with the people that asked, and even when people didn't ask, I told you, I forgot my shoes today. You win. I forgot my shoes. So I don't have shoes today, that's why. What weight am I doing? 30 pounds. The first set was 50. Please keep in mind, I know that that weight is too low, but on Wednesdays, and now I learned this from a powerlifting coach. It works for me. It's beneficial for me. And I know it is because I've seen that now my regular lifts where I'm lifting the amount of weight that I can normally push, my range of motion is better, right? My reps are, there's more of them and they're just more smooth. Wednesdays, we lower the weight and we up the reps. It is now 8 seconds over 90 seconds. Let's go. All right, gotta shut you off. Sorry. BRB. Silence for a moment. BRB. Yeah, but I mean, I get it. It looks weird that I don't have shoes on. But realistically, if you really think about it, I would understand if you ask kind of more if I'm doing like a squat or even, I used to, nah, let me not even. I don't necessarily need the shoes right now, but I understand where you're coming from. I usually have shoes. I just left them at home on accident, okay? That's all. Let's see what we're talking about. Thank you for the follows. You're 28 and we're 20 more at the, okay, well, good for you. Oh, you're basically my age. I'm a year or something older than you. But good for you. I wish you well on the new journey that you're about to embark on. That's exciting. It's exciting. It's new. It's an accomplishment that you'll have under your belt for yourself, for nobody else. So it's exciting. That's good for you. Hi, how are you? Thank you for asking. I'm good. Let me see. 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 La 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 la. Let me see. La 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 la. What are we talking about here? Um, uh, what's the red? I don't know what there's. Hold on, I'm just reading. Good workout and you have the perfect way to start the day with a good workout and a positive attitude. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. You guys make my day. Thank you. Okay. No, actually, for some reason, I haven't had to pee. Okay, BRB, next set. BRB. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. I don't know, get away with not wearing my knee sleeves. Mistake. Won't be doing that on Friday. Because remember, we tried some new movements. We're changing up the routine a little bit. We tried some movements on Monday for legs. Let me tell you that later on into the evening and the next day, my knees were like this, throbbing, throbbing. I'm just like, what the? But genetically, I just don't have good knees. Thanks, Dad. I just don't have good knees. Um, good morning. Let me see. Good morning, good afternoon. It's 11. It's still good morning. Thank you so much. Let me see. Thank you so much for the nice words, the nice compliments. You love watching me. I love being here with you. So thank you very much. Hi, how we doing? Hold on. When you first saw me, you thought I was like 22. I'll take it, but you're just trying to be nice. People love calling me like 40. It's fine. Thank you for the love. When did my fitness journey begin? You're still starting. Okay. So I take the last, let me get a paper towel while I tell you this, and the cleaning solution. In the last like 2 years, year and a half, I've seen the most growth. So since like when I first started powerlifting, my strength went up. I learned different things. I learned about things that I don't like and I do like about that style of lifting, but it taught me other things that I needed to then find my own way and my own style of lifting, incorporating different things from different styles of lifting. But overall, we've been working out for, I don't know, like 10 years now. But consistently, in the past couple of years, with the most knowledge in the past couple of years. So that plays a part in why I'm just seeing more results now more than ever. The results that I've been looking for a very long time. I just wasn't 100% sure I couldn't figure it out. And then I've just learned a lot more recently. Outside of lifting, no, I don't do any other sports. No. When I was in high school, I played volleyball. Thank you for the nice compliments. I'm seeing comments pop up top on my page. Thank you for the nice compliments on my videos. I played volleyball in high school. I played softball in high school. I sucked at basketball. I only played for, I don't know, one season, I think. I was not a strong basketball player at all. I was not good at soccer. What else? I wasn't a runner. I tried swimming. I could not. The lung capacity I give you, whoever's a swimmer, hats off to you, because I could not do that ish. And as a teenager, I couldn't. Pretty sure I couldn't do it now. All set. But yeah, it was tough. I tried and I couldn't do it. But yeah. Yes, Tom, I'm proud of you, and I'm excited for you for that new journey and that new path and what's to come of it. Good for you. Let me see, little. Don't be embarrassed at all. You see me, I got the two try. I should be the most embarrassed of all. I'll be embarrassed for you. Anytime that you feel embarrassed at the gym, think about how I stand here in between sets and I talk to two cameras. There's probably people looking at me all types of ways, but I zone into you guys and I zone into my workout. So anytime you feel like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed, think about, wait, this chick Nori has two freaking tripods walking around freaking with shorty shorts on. Can't be more embarrassing than that. I'm all right. That's what you gotta think about. Put it on me. Think about me. It is crazy times, sure. But thank God for the internet. The internet has brought a lot of crazy stuff, but the internet has also brought a lot of opportunities. And I'm one of those people that's choosing to take advantage of that. So, thank you for the love. Okay, next leg curl. This is gonna be diabolical. I'm probably gonna pass out. No, I'm probably gonna be really weak with it, but it's okay. That's how we got stronger, right? Yes. Okay. Remember, let me see if I can pin my own. Can I pin my own comment on YouTube? Let me see. Let's pin my own comment. Let me see. Can I do something here? No, I can't. I don't think I can. I hate when people call me through this. Like, don't call me right now. I gotta put it on Do Not Disturb. I forgot. How do I put my own comment on here? I don't think I can do it. What's this? Chat? No, I don't know how to do it. Crap. Let me see. Oh, fuck. A fudge. Okay. So this is not sex work. It's not at all. It's not. And if you want to say that it was proven by the comments, no. What's proven by the comments is that there's a lot of just people that are very bellaco in the world. And bellaco means horny, okay? That's all that means. Because more than half the internet, more than half the people in the world wear these type of outfits to the gym. This is not sex work. No, it's not. No. Which is why it's a little bit like, people want to ask me about, oh, you got OnlyFans? Why would I have OnlyFans if you're going to call this already sex work? That doesn't make any sense. That's just, no, that doesn't make any sense. So, but this is 100% not. Yeah, no. Let's not do that. The fact that people enjoy the vibe and they like to be here and they like to watch me, cool, great. The fact that I'm a woman and I'm doing it in some aspects that helps me out and that I actually have a personality, and great, awesome. But is this sex work? 100% no. This is not sex work. This is live streaming. This is people enjoying seeing me in real time, doing whatever the heck I'm doing. And once the following is big enough, they're gonna enjoy watching me doing whatever I'm doing because they vibe out with me. That's just what it is. Yeah, but that's you're gonna whether there's I can be in the gym, I can be outside, I can be at a party, I can be in a restaurant, I can be posting a photo, I can be doing whatever. A man who wants to be online looking at women is always going to look at me for my body, whether I'm fully covered or whether I'm not. They're always gonna talk about body parts, because that's the type of man they are. That got nothing to do with me. It's a personal thing. That's why I tell you guys, whatever you do on the other side of the screen is your business. Once you put it in the chat, that's when it becomes my problem. And I need to either remove you or whatever. But no, it don't have to do with me. This is not sex work. Y'all just come to anything. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's keep it a buck. Some of you just come to anything. And that's just what it is. But this is not what that is. So, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I love that. See, some people are here to learn. Some people are here to vibe out. Some people are here because they enjoy talking to me more than they enjoy talking to other people in their lives. And I love that. I love that very much. But I'm here for a good vibe. Whatever reasons you're here for, if they're not for appropriate ones, that's a personal thing. That has nothing to do with me. And that doesn't define what I'm doing. 100% no. So let's not do that. Now you got me a little passionate here. No. For all that, I will get an OnlyFans. And I don't have an OnlyFans. No. I like my shorts. I'm not gonna apologize for liking my shorts and my sports bras. That's it. If you like it too, cool. Whatever you do with it, if you think that this is enough for me to be, woo, you down bad, and that's a personal thing. That got nothing to do with me. Nothing. Nope. But I can't stop it either. You know what I mean? The only thing I can stop is from people talking about it in the chat as much as I can. You know what I mean? Because there's only so much I can do sometimes too. But anyways, let's get back to this. That got me yapping. Let me be quiet for a minute. Hold up. Let me see. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for the love. Cat workouts. Thank you. Thank you for range of motion, max stretch. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Ay, Dios mío, ya got me passionate and stuff. But anyways, what else can we talk about? Let me see. Uh, tips on leg workouts, any suggestions? Any specific section of their legs that they want to work out? Maybe I can give like, well, I mean, you see some of the workouts that I do, but definitely when doing any exercise, right? Somebody complimented the full range of motion, a full stretch, right? Maybe like a 2 second hold where the tension is. And then once the 2 second hold is done, letting it go slowly, because time under tension is one of the top things that is recommended, right? To keep the muscle under tension longer. That helps with growth, with strength, all that stuff. One of my goals in the gym, sculpt the body out the way that I want it to look for branding purposes. That's another thing. Um, you know, if I don't know, I don't want to keep talking about it, but it did bother me a little bit. Like, if you want to call this sex work, so you're gonna call every Gymshark athlete a sex worker because they're wearing like barely anything to cover boobs and Shorty McShort shorts? Is that sex work? It's not. Yeah, we get a little bit of a pass when we're content creators that do this and it builds our bodies, so we show it a bit more than the next person would. Unless you're with Liana, I forget her name, the one that wears complete covering, which at one point she did not, and then she moved to that. So no. Don't come in here with that. What you come in here for, some of you come in here for awesome freaking reasons. To learn, to ask questions, to get to know me, to get to know whatever, to talk about nutrition. And others come in here for other reasons. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, like a few weeks ago I asked, I'm like, why do you guys come in here? And one of the first answers was freaking awesome. They were like, to learn. And I love that. Okay, let me turn this off. Hold up, give me a moment. La 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 la. I gotta change this, gotta turn it off. Love you too. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, you guys see the brand Define, right? The Define shorts, right? These are a different brand. But those are short, those things are like panties. The entire internet wears them. One of the differences between me wearing them and the rest of the internet wearing them is that I'm doing it in real time and you comment and stuff about it in my face. Maybe that's why it feels like it's like a friggin' show. But no, they post the same photos, the same videos on their Instagrams with the same clothes on. It's no different. I gotta charge this second phone. Hold on. Because if not, TikTok about to go. Hold up. Wait a minute. But yeah. Sexually frustrated men are going to be everywhere. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing at all. No, Papa. The reason that they're drawn here, you know what? To me, it's giving that you're upset that you can't wear less clothes. That you can't, like, what? I'm sorry that I'm attractive. Is that what you want me to say? You want me to apologize for being attractive? Because the other thing is, maybe people are a bit drawn in because of what I look like. But are you gonna stay for a boring, good-looking chick? I'm not. I don't think the next flipper is. No, it has to do with what I talk about, what I'm like, what I'm expressing, what I'm showing, the vibes that I bring. Cause you know how many good-looking women there are on the internet? You think people are just gonna stay? Hundreds of. I get close right now. I get close to within less than a month. I've had 2 million viewers run through my YouTube. You think that's just because I look the way I look? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not even busting it open. You can't see my insides. Ain't no way. If you want to convince yourself that that's what it is, it's just because she looks good. Then go ahead. I guess almost 2 million people want to watch me just because I look good for 3 hours. Nah, that's not what it is. I know that it's me. Because again, I'm okay looking, and there's plenty of other beautiful, even more, even more conventionally attractive women on the internet than me. And somehow I'm pulling the views. It gotta be something more than just what I look like. I think so. I know so. Anyways, in a second, let me mute this. Can I mute this from here? Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you. Okay, ready? Oi, TikTok, I gotta stop the live because my phone is dead. You know what? If it mutes it, we'll just turn it off. I'm sorry. I can't mute it without having the, yeah. We'll see where it goes. Tom, I owe you. If it mutes it, I owe you. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. It's taken me a couple years to get the amount of traffic that I've gotten in less than a month on YouTube. Okay? So, does it help that I'm decent looking? Cool. But can that keep numbers like that? Can that maintain numbers like that? No, Bobby, it can't. It can't do it. Especially when I'm not showing you my insides. Ain't no way. This is sex work, but you don't see my insides? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No. No. Ain't no way. Let's stop the cap right there. All right, I'm gonna shut this one off. So hold up. Hold on. This is this one. Hold on. I gotta cut it. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, I gotta cut it. Okay. I gotta have it more charged next time. There we go. Thank you, Tom. Okay. Gotta cut it. It's dead. Conversations like this is exactly why I'm gonna wipe my hands of an OnlyFans account. Cause no. If I was in here promoting the OF, call it sex work. I don't have an OF. And for those of you that, oh, do you have one yet? No, I'm not getting one because of shit like this. Nah. Nah. I'm not doing it. Nope. Because again, y'all already called this sex work. Goodbye. Well, one person. I'm sorry. No. Nope. All right. Let's move from this. We're going to do leg extension. Yeah. Hold up. Hi. Yeah, at this point, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. Slash, you say you're not upset, but the comments you're making is giving that you're upset that you're not getting the attention that I'm getting by just standing here. Yeah, and by speaking. Yeah, that's what it's giving. So we're gonna just stop the conversation at this point because there's no reason for us to bring any negative vibes in here. But I appreciate those of you that come in here and chop it up with me and talk amongst yourselves. I think it's the coolest, and I've said this before, I think it's the coolest thing when you guys are like, I was talking to my dad about it the other day. They're like, where's so-and-so? Where's Courtney? Where's Randy? Oh, is Ghost in here? Where's Laura? Like, you guys are literally your own friends in my chat. And that's like one of the sickest things like ever. Like, you've created your own social life within my chat. Like, that says a lot. That says that, I was talking to my social media guy the other day. It's harder to build community on here than it is on certain applications because we don't have DMs. I don't have stories that you can swipe up on. I can't create like a membership group like you can on IG. We don't have just certain things that the other applications have that build more community. And somehow, without those things, I'm still building a community in here. And I'm doing crazy numbers with it. It's phenomenal, and it's because of you guys. And I really appreciate that. And I think it's awesome to see. I really do. Yeah. It's freaking awesome. It is. Okay, let's toss this. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. All right, let's do the isolated leg extension. And then we're gonna do abs. We've done good. My legs are pumped up. Okay, let's move. I gotta see. I gotta move the arrow down. I don't know. There's more comments. I haven't read them yet. Thank you for the love today, everybody. I'm not entertaining the conversation anymore with that type of chatter. It's fine. I wouldn't entertain it either, everybody. Just ignore it at this point. We know what it is. I've addressed it in the most structured way that I can, where it makes sense and I'm making valid points. That's all that matters. We know what it is. We know we have a good time in here. I'm always gonna wear my cute outfits. Nothing's ever gonna stop me. Porque tú no eres ni pai, ni mai, ni hijo, ni esposo mío. Lo que yo me ponga no tiene nada que ver contigo. Si no te gusta, pa'l cara. Yep, bye. Okay, let's look at the growth for today. So when I started the live this morning, we were at 7,500. Let's see what we got up to. Damn. Yeah, you know. This is, yeah. You guys are freaking awesome. We were at 7,500. We are at 7846. So we gained almost 250 subscribers, new subscribers. Freaking phenomenal. You guys are freaking awesome. Literally nothing without you. You guys are freaking awesome. That's it. That's it. You guys are just awesome. That's all there is to it. Let me put plates on this, and then we're gonna get moving. You know, I feel bad I had to end that freaking live, but it's because subscription only, and I hadn't done that in a while. I guess maybe with this new, they're doing a new update with the live streams on TikTok. Maybe with that new update, it triggered something to where it's sensitive to music again. But I've done sub-only lives on TikTok, and it hadn't been sensitive to music in like, I don't know, over a year. It had done that like a while back, but it hadn't done it in a long time. Maybe it just reset everything and made the guidelines really clear again, and then the AI, because that's what it is, AI picked it up and was like, nope, mute. I'm like, darn. But the phone was dying. So, you know what? Let me charge it right now. Maybe I can put it back on for abs. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case. I feel bad because I had subscribers in there that were watching. I feel bad that I just had to turn it off. I feel really bad. Hold on. Where the flippity flop is? Come on. I just had my little. I throw everything everywhere. Here it is. Let's put this to charge. See if we can get it to like 15. And then for the ab exercise, I'll turn the sub only live back on. I feel bad. Okay. Thank you for joining. I gotta go. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I gotta stop singing. Sorry. BRB. Sorry. Forgot. Back. Good morning, hi, how are we? Good afternoon. Hola, entre 5 y 6. Bueno, acabo de bajar de 6 días a la semana. Estaba haciendo 5 y bajé. Hace como las últimas 2 semanas bajé 5 días. Antes de eso, 6. Yes. What was the question? What up, what up, what up? Thank you for the love, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget to subscribe. Suscríbete si no estás suscribido. Por favor y gracias. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Woohoo! Love it, love it, love it. What time is it? Oh, time to go again. Woohoo! What up? Okay. Oh. Oh, somebody commented, which set of abs is fake? Ripped gets my vote. Very obvious. Yo, somebody thinks my abs are etched. Surgery. That's crazy. That's pretty litty. Now I want the BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. What is it? Accusations. Forget jokes. Thank you for the love. No, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody, nope. I just got monetized on YouTube. That's what I'm excited about. But no, I'm not. I've talked about this before. I'm not looking for sponsorships. I'm a little bit older. I'm just looking to build my own thing. If a sponsorship came along, cool. If it was to happen at some point, my thing is I would just read the contract in depth enough to uh to make sure that when the time came and I was in the position to, I can go off and do my own thing without anything conflicting. But I'm not seeking sponsorships. Um, Hold on, I'll be back. Bye. Thank you for joining. Oh shoot. Let me see if I can start this sub live again. Yeah, we should be able to. Hold on. Oh shoot. Man, I gotta drink the. Thank you for the subscriptions. You guys are freaking awesome. Today is Wednesday. I think, fingers crossed, if we don't hit, no, I think we will. Yeah, we will. Bueno, ocho. Wednesday, Thursday. We only have 2 more days. We'll see. If we don't, if we don't miraculously, by some chance, hit 10K this week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know that we'll hit it next week. 100%. We will. This is exciting. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's turn the other live back on. Hold up. Good morning. Hi. Close to you. Settings. Espérate. Close to you. Let's see if Tom comes back. Hold on. Let me put. Oh shoot! And I gotta put. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Give me 1 second. I should have took out the mic first. Dame un segundito. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Because I can't hear music. Right here, right here. Right here. Actually, this. Hold on, guys. I gotta keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Gonna keep talking. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Hi. I'm back. The phone charged a little bit, so I'm like, let me put it back. Okay, vamos a hacer abdominales. We're gonna do hanging leg raises. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. It's still morning. Yay, I don't feel too silly. How we doing? How we doing? Okay, while I move around, I'm gonna turn these off. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Get back. I had to drink some of that Prime because I'm low on energy right now. I feel it. Hi. Let me clean this off. Yeah, I'm like toasted right now. We put in a good amount of work. I like the workout today. I think it was nice. Hold on. Keep cleaning this all around. I don't know why I'm cleaning that. This. Okay. Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? Un segundito. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Tom, I'm back. What happened was that I think I explained earlier how now it's flagging, it's muting if it hears music in the background when it's sub only, not when it's just a public live. So the phone was dying. So I was using I have a portable charger to I took out the mic to charge it, and since I took out the Bluetooth mic, I can't turn it on and off the sound by just turning off the mic when it's not connected. It's charging, so it has just the phone speaker that's listening to everything. I don't have the option to mute. So for that reason, I had to cut it, or it ended up, I'm like, I'm gonna stay until it mutes it, and then it muted it again. But I'm back because I charged the phone a little bit. So I'm here. We're gonna find an area to do hanging leg raises. And yeah, and then we're gonna do abs. I'm gonna do we're gonna do that. Yeah. We didn't hit I gotta talk it up more though. I didn't talk it up enough. The $50 super chat. $50 in super chat for me to do a friggin' 2-minute dead hang. Either that or let me see. What else? We could do, if I move this around and I make it whale diving and I make it a 1. So if we send a whale diving on Tiki Talkie, thank you, Tom, a whale diving on Tiki Talkie, or $50 in super chats on YouTube, then we will do a 2-minute dead hang. Okay? All right, but let's just do abs for now. Let me see. Okay. Let's go. Is this one like, yeah, this one is available. Yeah, so let's use it. Close to you. All right, we gotta stop singing. Sorry, I forgot. We can't sing. Hey, you're back. What up, Alex? Alex, let's remind the chat that if we hit $50 in super chats before the end of the live, then I will do a 2-minute dead hang. 2-minute dead hang. Okay, well, I set this up. Let me turn these off, okay? Give me a moment here. Hold on. No, it does exactly the opposite. It caffeinates, but it dehydrates. So now that I just hit this, I hit this joint. I'm like, trash. The coffee's trash right then. Okay. We're going to do abs. Wait, what are you guys talking about now? Y'all talking real wilds now. I've been kind of like letting y'all be for a little minute. Okay, I'll be back. You're gonna see me. You're not gonna hear me. Hold on. exercise, the sound is off because of the music. I have to turn it off. Yeah. Yes. The chalk hands, yeah. They help. They're helpful. Yes, thank you, Courtney, for being my disclosure. Hi. Wait, who just joined? Who just joined? Let me see. No se me fue. No sé quién fue. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Uh, yes. Chalk. Hey, that's cool that you've done strongman. That's lit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por estar aquí. Hola desde los Estados Unidos. Alrighty, let's go again. All right, I'm gonna quiet. I'll show Toy Story. Quiet. Ready? Be back. I was a Toy Story. Let's see. To work out. Yes, it's good for you and for your. It gets like good blood flow, endorphins up. Like it's really good for your brain. Okay, thank you for stopping by again. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, we're here tomorrow, same time. Gracias por seguirme, gracias por estar aquí. Sígueme si no me siguen, mi gente. Por favor y gracias. I gotta figure out how to pin a message on here. I don't know how to do that or how to comment. How do you? Yeah, this is kind of. I don't know. Thank you for the likes. Okay. You ready? All right, here we go. John, you can read. Yeah, no, 100% don't want to see. Watch, hold on. Let me see. Nah, so if I would have jumped, I had it, but no. So if I jump and I really hold it, remember, I got a grip, and then when I'm holding it, because I jumped up, gravity, although I'm gonna hold on, is gonna pull me back down. I'm not trying to pull my elbow. I'm not trying to freaking lose one side and then freaking roll my ankle. Nah. I'll just use the assistance over here to get up. So we good. But the live slowed down OD. So I'm gonna cut the live now. I appreciate you all joining today. It was a great live. We will get them more interactive as we go. And I'm realizing I gotta get a lot stronger to be able to say, oh, Galaxy or Meet the Live goal, or, once we hit $100 in super chats, I'll do 20 pull-ups. I'll do freaking 30 push-ups. I'll do a 4-minute dead hang. I gotta up my game for I'm really earning this stuff, and making sure I'm not getting money for, sex work. That comment was just like, get out of here, bro. You're just upset. And it had nothing to do with me. It has all to do with them. So, whatever. But I love you all. Nothing without you. I appreciate you wanting to join me during my workouts and talk to me and learn from each other and just vibe out. And what is it? What does Alex say? Nori's a vibe, like and subscribe. Okay? Love you all. Tomorrow morning I will be here 8:30 a.m. EST. Mañana por la mañana 8:30 de la mañana hora estándar del este. Tonight, YouTube. I will be on Minecraft. Tonight, TikTok. I'm figuring it out because for whatever friggin' reason, they don't want to approve it's like a streaming code for me to be able to run the stream through Streamlabs, which is the platform that I run the stream through for Minecraft, for YouTube, that I run Minecraft on for YouTube, to stream it on YouTube. But if I can't get it working, I will post on my story and say, hey, I'm doing the live stream, but I'm doing it on YouTube. If you would like to join, come on over. Okay? I appreciate each and every one of you. Please do not forget to subscribe. Ibrahim, gracias por your finger hearts. Thank you. Los amo. Have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday. And remember, there's always time to turn the day around. If it's not starting off great, change the mindset. I don't know, watch a show for 15 minutes, eat a good snack, and reset. You got this. Love you. Thank you. See you tonight. And then some of you, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Thank you.